So I got a rental car for the week, and it's a 2018 Mazda CX-3, and the car is total trash, and so I'm going to rip it apart as much as possible, and probably no one will care, but Mazda makes it. To start off, one of the things that really bug me is they've got this display screen up here. It's touchscreen, but you can't touch it whenever you're driving, okay? And it does have some stuff in it, and that's cool. You can only control it from down here. And you can only control that if this middle bit is up. Okay, so let me show you the chain of events. You get in the car, you can't use that unless you move that back. It's crazy. And then put the cup in. So this thing is supposed to be cup holders, made for pretty small cups, like not all normal cups. And this does not go down all the way if you have a normal size cup. Or if you have a straw, like a fast food cup, it will just bend the straw. Totally awful. And then if you have this down, and let's say like you're driving like normal, you want to rest your elbow on it, well, this thing is like doomed to break, right? And then if you put it up, it blocks all of the space that you would need to put your elbow like back if you wanted to like naturally grab it. So I'm constantly bumping into this and also slamming my wife in the arm every time that I want to drag across. To further yet roast this vehicle, it has like carbon fiber on the inside. It's like the nicer version of this car or whatever. But these little guys right here, they feel so cheap. They feel like they're made not even of plastic, but of like cardboard or bread, like a hard stale bread, and that you could break them at any moment. And it's amazing, let me tell you. Those are pretty much the key things. Also, the cabin is very tight, and for what it is, they don't have automatic seat adjustment. They just have crappy manual drop for like a luxury trim car.
And this doesn't go.
Oh yeah, and then this doesn't go down, which I don't know if I said that. It just sits up here. This just gets hot and just chills like it is. Yep. And it's like a hatchback, but it definitely doesn't do any sort of hatchbackiness. It's like the same exact capacity as like any sedan. I have a Honda Accord that I actually own, and it's like a million times more space than this. Can't rip the space too bad. Is there anything else?
I don't think so. That was mainly. This was trash.
Yeah, pretty trash.
Trash.
Oh yeah, and then all your volume controls and everything down here. So it's like they try to like have you not be able to touch this while you're driving, so you like don't get distracted. But then you just have to look down here to control it with this like knob and home button and all this stuff. So I'm trying to make people not crash, but then they're just gonna end up making you crash. So anyhow, don't buy one of these. Lock and unlock and panic, but for some reason doesn't have a trunk button, even though it's supposed to be like fancy, top trim, nice. And also, I have no idea what that does, but air comes out, so like this middle option is like, I don't know what it does.
Does it do the front?
It just kind of does everything all at once. Don't worry, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 options for you to do that.